Hey, hello everybody. Welcome to the Follies, the vintage improv Follies. I think that's what they're called. Sunday Follies, vintage improv. What is it
Improv Festival Follies? I
called?
have
I
no
don't know,
idea.
something. Anyway, it's the Follies. I don't know. I'm hosting tonight, but also playing in the first show. You can see on the bottom screen that says Ramen on Sunday. That's who we are. This is Falky back here. I'm Steve. The second show is going to be the Upside Down Players, and then the third show will be Get a Room. And then you can go get a room after that because we'll be done. If you haven't signed up, by the way, for the Vintage Improv Festival 2024, please do go to vintageimprov.org and sign up. There are still slots available, and it's in September sometime. So you have plenty of time to plan for it. Even
And
get
we'll
time
be
off work
there.
if you need to. We'll be there.
We'll be there.
Yeah, yeah. That's reason enough to go, I think. It's reason enough for us to go
To go,
anyway,
we're gonna
because
be
we're going to
there.
be there. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Should we do,
You want to do a
is
show?
it time?
Is it time to do a show?
Is it time for us to do a show?
I think so. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
We're going to do a show.
It's 8:01, so we're going to do a show. In order to get started, we have this deck of cards. That is, what is it?
These are Kim Cran's archetype cards.
Kim Cran's archetype cards. And so I draw one, she mixes them up, and then I draw one at random, and that gets us cranking. By the way, I think originally, I hear people talk about getting suggestions and say, I don't need to get a suggestion. I think that's true. I don't think you need to get a suggestion. I don't think you need to get a suggestion to prove that you're making it up, because we are making it up, or it's coming to us through the ether. Hang on, I'm just having a little philosophical discussion about improv right here.
Well, then let me put the cards away.
Because I
You
hear
just go
people
ahead and
saying
talk,
stuff like,
talk,
"Oh,
talk.
we're not getting, because we need to prove, we get a prompt just to get our creative juices flowing. That's the only reason. Whether you believe it's made up or not doesn't matter to us, but it is, or it's flowing to us from the ether. Okay, I'm going to pick a card.
It's a spiritual download. Oh, it's getting hot up here,
Okay.
though.
I got three cards, but I'm just going to use the one that's on the
Oh my
top there.
gosh.
It's the Queen.
Huh.
The Queen.
The Queen.
The Queen. The Queen. And my lady,
I've had a very, very, very bad day.
I can see that in your face, and it tears me up to see.
This is me showing you my
I
very,
can see.
very bad day.
Thank you. I can see. I can see. I can see. You're allowed to have a bad day. Just because you're in charge doesn't mean you can't have a bad day.
You're the only one that believes that, James. Everyone thinks I should be strong, carry the world, or at least the company on your shoulders, Bertrude. Today's just been bad, James, bad.
Milady, if you could.
I'm faint.
Everybody has a bad day from time to time. I'm not telling you not to have those feelings. If I can say, do I have permission to speak freely?
Speak, permission, speak.
You seem to be being a little melodramatic.
I'm doing a dramatic psychological display, James, to try and emote. I carry so much on my
I know, I see you day in and day out. Day in and day out, you have this company on your shoulders. Every employee counts on you.
You're not helping.
have these miniature breakdowns, and they just, it's just a little soap opera. Looking, I'm just saying, it's not a good look.
I'm not trying to be beautiful right now, James.
I'm not asking you to be beautiful, milady. I'm not asking you to be, may I call you Bertrude?
I think it's a little silly that you call me milady all the time anyway. Go ahead and call me Bertrude.
Bertrude. Bertrude.
Oh.
We have shareholders. We have branches in 12 countries.
Cities and countries, oh God.
And you are not giving the board, and
You're going to tell me to delegate. You're going to say delegate, aren't you, Jane?
Every time we have a discussion about delegation and you say, yes, I'm going to give you, I can take on all I do. This is my entire job at this company, to talk to you when you're having your episodes. I feel a little wasted, to be honest.
Oh my God, Jane!
I have a lot of potential. Bertrude, I have a lot of potential.
Are you saying that I'm not doing a good job of buffing up your worth? Oh God, another way I'm failing.
All right, permission to speak freely.
Free speech, speak. Oh God.
No, I don't feel like you're allowing me to be the best employee I can be. I don't.
Oh, I'm failing.
I don't. I came here with a resume that showed my ability to lead people. I was told I would be given control of 3 of the branches in Europe. The 4th one in Denmark, for some reason, wasn't included. But and all I do is act as a sounding board for you when you have a bad day, which, to be honest, is more and more.
It's very hard, James, to be me.
Oh, so you are special and then it's hard to be you. It's hard to be me.
Wear my crown for a moment, the crown that I wear when I'm working. You'll see it's tight and heavy, James. Oh.
It's not so bad.
Your head holds up nicely under it.
Oh, maybe it's just because I haven't been wearing it that long. I don't know. But it feels pretty good, actually. I feel...
Oh.
Huh.
It's a little off. Just
oh.
No! No. Oh. I feel a slight switch here happening.
Well,
James, I feel you. You know, it's not your crown.
It's on my head,
No.
Bertrude.
Oh, I sense a tone.
Maybe you shouldn't call me James.
Oh. Sir. Sir.
Or
Oh.
my lord.
Oh. My lord. Shall I scuff at your feet with my tongue now, my lord?
No.
May I rise now, my lord?
Yes, you needn't have... Do you see how I feel now?
I don't. Oh.
Look, just hold it. Hold it on your head. Do you see how I feel? You see how that feels when somebody is up high, just, and you know you're worth more than that, and I know I'm worth more than what I'm getting here. I don't want your job.
Are you sure?
Positive. Not yet. You know, there's a way to have a succession of leaders, and it's not time yet.
Well, I mean, as the queen of the company, I can actually decide when it's time, James.
No, you can't. The board has to approve it. You
Oh,
know
the
that.
board are a bunch
We're
of
all right.
pussy willow
Okay,
wisps.
well, they have the shareholders
Oh.
in mind. You can take
Oh.
it. Don't throw it. At least treat it with respect.
Oh, it's
I'm
a
just gonna put it right
costume crown, James. Get real.
there.
It's from Woolworths,
Really?
1947. So it is an antique, I'll say, but God.
Maybe it's time to get rid of the crown. 1947.
1947.
That must have been your.
Take this cape. Take the cape.
That must have been. Your father was the first one to wear the crown. That must have.
My father wore the crown. My father brought the crown here, and he said, "Our family will wear the crown." And I was small. I was an artist. I loved my Crayolas and my Robin Hood coloring book. And James, I never, ever wanted this job. It was foisted upon me.
I kind of know what you mean. My dad wanted me to be a dentist to follow in his footsteps.
Oh.
He had the family dental practice, and I even went all the way through dental school. I didn't want to do that. I did it for like 1 year, and then it was like,
You bucked the system.
it's not me. I bucked the system.
You bucked the system.
I bucked the system.
James.
But I bucked the system to get into something better. And
well, this could be better.
well, it could be.
You're right. You're right. You're right. Oh, I have a bit of a headache. You've been taking care of me this whole time. This whole long time. We brought you on. We told you could have all these 3 places plus Denmark. I don't know why.
I don't know why I didn't get Denmark.
Well, you know the Danes. They're picky. They don't want an American. But
I have a lot of Danish blood.
Oh, but the Danes, they don't care about old blood, James. They want current. You just were born on the land of the Danes right now, and you know.
Okay,
anyway, I'm getting crazy.
Anyway,
it's all right.
Matter.
Anyway, you've been taking care of me.
Yeah.
Me, someone who doesn't even want this job. I don't want to be here. I want to be hanging my eco prints. You know, I print leaves on watercolor. I want to be hanging them in a coffee shop downtown. That's all I want.
That's all you want?
James, I've worn a crown and a cape. Lo, these many years.
If I
Shoo, cat. Shoo, shoo, shoo.
get cats all over.
Shoo. They're my familiars. Sorry, I don't say that too often in public. Anyway, James.
I wouldn't. I would not say that too often in public. This share price would just. Look, you're seriously asking me to take over your job?
I'm not really asking. I'm a queen. of a corporation.
Okay, that's first thing I would really like to change.
You see?
I don't want to be a king of a corporation. I don't want people to call me my lord.
Oh.
I don't want to wear a crown.
Oh.
The cape.
It's a bit heavy, but you might like it in the air conditioning.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah, you just want to just.
It's kind of cool, a cape. It's like superhero. I can dig that. That's cool. I don't. But does it look good?
It's nice across your shoulders, James.
Yeah.
You're very broad. I never noticed. Sorry, I have a habit of getting a little high. I've noticed that just now.
You
just
do.
Now.
I just want to make sure. Oh, this is kind of sudden. I just want to make sure. I mean, we got to go through the board and everything, but if you're approved.
The board is a bunch of pussy willow wimpy wimps.
They aren't. They're watching out for the shareholders, making sure we don't do something that just destroys.
James, I'm going to say one word to you.
Okay.
Piffle. Piffle.
Okay.
Piffle. If I hand over the cape and the crown, which you don't need to put on your head.
I'm not going to put it on.
You don't need to put it on your head.
It's just
too
a bit
much.
I'm going to put it right.
It is worth some money now as an antique from
Woolworth 1947. I mean, it says it right there.
Right on the
F.W. Woolworth.
Right there. Very clear. You have the power. The power is yours. As soon as I say, here it is.
That's not true.
Here it is.
That's not true. We don't even look alike. We can't even do like a Prince and the Pauper thing.
Pish.
You can't just pish and piffle your way through. You've been doing it for years. I get that. I get that. And I've been covering for you for the last
8 years. Maybe longer. I'm not sure anymore.
I've been covering for you for 8 years. And look how much older I look than 8 years older.
I admit I'm a handful sometimes.
You're a handful a lot.
I'm sometimes a bit of a handful. I have these
Gertrude,
moments.
you are a handful so much and more often. It's like, it's almost funny. Like when you walk in, and you're like, I've had a bad day, and you're like, oh, James, I can't believe what a day I've had. This is, swoon.
Well,
when you do that,
yes.
I have to, the first time you did it, I freaked out a little bit.
Yes.
But then, as it became more and more often, it's like, oh.
I wore on you, didn't I?
You did.
I wear on everyone. You know how many times I've been married, James? 6.
6 times.
6 times.
6 times.
6 times. My children have left home.
Yeah.
When they were, I had one leave at 13.
Yeah.
It was embarrassing.
I can see that. Because who wants to stay with...
It's burnout, James. It's burnout.
For you or for me?
It's my burnout, and it
inflicts itself upon other people.
Compassion fatigue on your part. Compassion fatigue.
Yeah, maybe so.
If you take the Woolworth crown, I will have to adopt you as my own, just to pass on, so that it appears that it's in the family. But
Wait a minute.
No,
wait a minute.
It's
No.
a little legal thing.
No, wait. It's not what, legally?
Well, you know, in order to make the crown work,
What do you mean make it work?
Well, it's a magic
crown. What is that? It's a magic.
Didn't you know?
It's a
Maybe
Woolworth.
it's not. I'm lying.
Are you lying?
I'm lying, James. I just want you to be legally attached to me because my children hate me. And if I adopt you and I give you the business, then you have to take care of me in my old age.
But I would take care of you anyway. You don't have to adopt me. You don't have to lie to me.
Oh,
Oh, God.
oh,
You had me almost believing that was a magic crown. That would have been
no.
kind of cool.
Well, I don't want
Why
you
would you do that and then just say you're lying?
I'm flustered, James.
You're
Oh,
flustered a lot.
oh,
You are flustered a
oh,
lot.
so flustered.
Okay, it's
Oh, please forgive me. Please forgive me.
I
It was a fluster. Just a
I
fluster.
forgive you every time, Bertrude, because you pay me to forgive you. You pay me to put up with this.
Oh, no.
And you pay me well. I'm not complaining.
I do pay you well. Quite well. I believe last year you went to Barcelona
I did. It was
for
great.
a month.
Yeah.
I didn't. Oh, never mind.
Well, I did.
Well,
I left Albert here to cover for me.
Albert is a pussy willow wimpy wimp.
Oh, God.
He doesn't know poop from poop-ola. James, take the job.
Nobody does.
Take the job. James, save me. Take the job.
I'm not. No, I'm not going to take it to save you.
Oh, my.
I'm not going to do that. I can't. That just makes me codependent.
Oh, it doesn't.
It
You know you
does.
wanted the job.
I do want the job, but I want it because I earned it, because I deserve it, because the board says, hey, by the way, James, you're a great candidate to take over as the CEO of this Fortune 500 company.
All right, you know what? I can't handle the drama of this anymore.
Well, I don't blame you. It's a bit much.
I have something I've kept from you for months.
Oh, my God.
Well, go into my file there. That file right there.
I
Go
know
into
the
top
file.
file. There's a white envelope. It has my crest on it and the signatures of all of the board members.
The envelope has the signature?
No, the letter. My seal is on the envelope. The letter has the
But you want me to open it? Is that what you're saying?
James, look at the envelope, for God's sake. It has your name on it.
Oh.
I'm just going to recline here.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead and read the letter. I've kept it from you for months. I didn't want to lose you as my own personal savior.
James Abercrombie.
Go on.
Bertrude
Yeah.
Cranston.
Yeah. The third.
With the approval
Yeah.
of the board of directors.
Go on.
Has assigned you as her successor.
Indeed.
Effective. That's today.
I know. Isn't the joke funny? It's not a joke. It's real.
I can see this. Why would you do this and not tell me about it?
Well, I wasn't sure I wanted to let you go or let me go or leave
What?
you.
I'm not prepared. I'm not ready for this.
Oh my God, don't dramatize and have a hissy fit on the spot.
I've been covering for you, but I haven't been doing your job. I mean, it's been saying, well, she's out, or she had to go to Starbucks to have a high level meeting, or she's across. She had to fly to New York for a.
James, if you're going to lead this company, you need to get your emotions under control. Put on the crown, put on the cape, and suck it up, mister. Mama's outie. It's my pleasure to leave this company to you, and you alone, except for the board of people, and I'll be going now. My lord.
I guess I'm as ready as I'm ever going to be. Probably my first act as the CEO will be get rid of this. I don't know. It feels pretty good, though. I do like the cape. Boy, if I'd only known. This is the best day of my life. Doom, doom, doom. Well, that was super weird. That was super weird. That was super weird.
What happens when you have room?
We got room. We got too much room to roam.
Yeah.
This is our the upstairs at our new little house. It's only 800 square foot house, but it has 2 stories. In Island Falls, Maine. Okay, so I am sticking around because I'm hosting the rest of the night. Next show will be the Upside Down Players, and it will be right where you are right now. But I have to leave where you are right now. No. I have to leave where I am right now to get to the next show, which is a different Zoom link. But you don't have to worry about it. You're on the same one. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with the Upside Down Players.